Hey guys, Warren here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to talk to you guys briefly about intermittent fasting and is it right for you? Is it a good idea to do this type of meal scheduling, meal planning? And for me, to be transparent, I don't think it works in all honesty. And again, that's just my experience. But if it works for you, by all means, more power to you guys. Continue to keep doing it. But realistically, and again, this is the reason why the channel is for realistic goals and expectations, and I want to only present stuff that you guys can follow or sustain long term. And obviously there are a lot of them is based on my experiences and whatnot, so it may not work for you, but at least it can give you guys options. So anyway, meal planning. So I've done intermittent fasting in the past, and actually fasted in like last month. But 2 or 3 years before that, I really didn't know anything about intermittent fasting or what it's about. All I know is that you fast for a certain period of time, and then you have a window where you eat, and then you do it all over again. So with me, I'm always trying to improve, always trying to do things that can benefit me and then benefit other people as well. And so yeah, I gave it a try for about a month or so. I saw that I'm losing weight and whatnot. However, I think a lot of that's attributed to what I've been eating and my working out as well. So I don't, in the long run, I don't really see a big difference as opposed to eating 5 to 6 square meals a day, spread throughout the day, and as opposed to doing intermittent fasting. So again, like I said, if it works for you guys, by all means continue at it. But for me, and I think a lot of people also will feel the same way, intermittent fasting is not realistic for long term. And I'll tell you why. One big thing is starvation. I mean, for me, I don't know about you, if you ever tried this type of meal planning before, but I'm hungry from like the time I stopped eating the night before to even like my first meal. I'm always starving. I'm always not even like hungry or have small hunger pains or whatever. I'm starving literally, and then come 11 o'clock. So I usually stop eating around 7, and I literally stop at 7. It's not like my last meal starts at 7 and I actually stop eating at 7:30, because then technically I shouldn't be eating till like 11:30, but I eat my first meal at 11, so I have that 16-hour fast. And I'm sure like a lot of science can back this up, and a lot of videos that are big believers of intermittent fasting and how it can benefit you and whatnot. But again, like that 16-hour window of not eating, even though half of that is your sleep, you're still starving, you're still hungry after you wake up, that 8 hours. And for me, I work a 9 to 5 job. I work from 6:30 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon with a 30-minute lunch break. So when I wake up, which is usually around 4 in the morning, like I have my black coffee, sure, it has to be black, and I like black in a way. I don't like putting stuff in my coffee, but I have my black coffee, and then, but it's not a lot of calories. There's like practically nothing in it except for caffeine, and I'm hungry until 11 o'clock. Like, and I work at 6:30, so that's like 3.5 hours of not eating while I'm working. And if you're working, whether it's manual labor or even office jobs, like you need calories, you need something to keep you energized, something to keep you fulfilled, and not think about food. And that's a big problem, is I'm thinking about food until that 11 o'clock hits. And then when 11 o'clock hits, then because I'm so hungry, I'm forced to eat a lot in a way, because I have to gorge myself to keep myself full, as opposed to spreading my meals throughout the day where I'm consistently not hungry. I know obviously a lot of it depends on what you eat as well, how much it keeps you full, what kind of ingredients are in your meals. But nevertheless, you're forced to eat a lot in that small window of time for that day. And you could way go past your calorie intake for that day, or even eat the wrong foods, easily if you're not careful. And then for me, like I said, I stop at 7 o'clock at night, so I'm already home. You have to also have the workouts in there. I work out after work. And that's another video why I do that. But if I'm doing intermittent fasting, then yeah, I stop at 7, but I don't sleep till like 9 in the evening, 10 sometimes, but I try to get at least 6 hours sleep. I'm trying to make that better to 7, 8. 8 is preferred, especially if you're working out hard like I do and in this diet program. But you have to have that time kind of blocked out for not eating. And there are times when I have to wake up in the middle of the night, like 11 or even 12, because I'm hungry, and that's not good. So it's like, what's the point? And like I said, the benefits, in my opinion, in my experience, it doesn't really make a big difference. For you guys, like, again, if you guys are doing it, this is not a video about you guys just getting off your plan. I'm just talking about those who are thinking about doing it. Just want to warn you that this will happen if you haven't tried intermittent fasting before. And if you have, I can't really recommend it long term, and I don't really have any tips yet on how to make it long term, because I haven't really done this type of eating window a long time, because I don't like feeling hungry. That's the bottom line, and it just forces me to eat more if I'm hungry, and so I don't see the benefit to it. So that's why I don't recommend intermittent fasting if you're thinking about doing it. Try it by all means, but the moment that you feel hungry every time, and it's you're seeing that your diet or your meal plans are wavering because of it, stop. Just stick to the 4 to 5, 6 meals a day, small portions. I actually do 4 to 5 meals nowadays, because I want to have a little bit more in my portions, but also still keep it healthy, clean, and high, make me full, high satiety, that kind of thing. So 4 to 5 is optimal, I think, and that's all you really need anyway. So it's much more beneficial for me to eat throughout the day. So after I had my coffee, I just woke up an hour ago. I'm starting to get hungry in about a few minutes here. After this, I'm gonna eat my first meal, and it's around 8:17. So yeah. See, I rather eat now than wait, and then like I said, it doesn't make a big difference in my results. So anyway, hope that makes sense. Hit me up in the comment section below if you agree, disagree. I would like to hear your thoughts about it. And like I said, one more iteration. It's not to try and change your belief about intermittent fasting. Like I said, there's some science and good videos out there that backs it up, the benefits of intermittent fasting. But in the long run, for me, I don't think it's a sustainable type of meal planning. So continue on it if it works for you. But if you're contemplating about it, I don't suggest it. So anyway, thanks for your time. Thanks for stopping by. As always, if you like this content, go ahead and smash the like button, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Tell your friends about this channel. The like button will help spread this message out if you feel like it's a good message to spread out, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm rambling on here. So till the next video, take care as always, and see you on the flip side.